When should I get a therapist to help me through my divorce? Hi, I'm Bill Farias, founder of Farias Family Law, and this issue came up about a month ago. I met with a lady who unfortunately was very emotional. She went through a very difficult breakup. She was the victim of infidelity. Her spouse was seeing someone else. It was a long marriage, and this really crushed her. And so she's having a lot of difficulty planning for the next phase of her life, and more importantly, just even accepting that this is happening. And so during our discussion, counseling came up, and she was wondering whether she should get some counseling and how she should know when the right time is to bring a counselor on board. And so the way that I would think about this is that if you feel like your emotions or your pain are going to rule your decision making or have a significant impact on your decisions, then you should bring a counselor on board to help you through the process. So this could happen for a number of reasons. It could be that it's a long-term marriage, and just the thought of losing that relationship is very painful. Worse, it could be that there was some breach of trust. In the example I just gave, infidelity. Sometimes it's financial issues. One of the spouses is hiding transactions, hiding money, wasting money, and that's also a breach of trust. Another consideration is if there are children involved. When you have children involved, there is more on the line. If you can't keep your emotions in check and you can't make good decisions, then your children will also suffer. So these are all some considerations in determining whether you should bring a therapist slash counselor on board. But the North Star in figuring this out is, how are you feeling and how much control do you have over your emotions? If the answer is your emotions are leading you to make decisions that may not be in your best interest, that may not be in the children's best interest, maybe they're rash decisions, maybe they're uninformed, maybe the reason you're making the decision is to get back at your soon-to-be ex or to prove a point. These are all red flags, things you can look for in determining whether you should bring a therapist on board. I mean, another one is if you're just really struggling with your mental health, right? I mean, anxiety, depression, if those are intensifying, then you may need to bring on some help. And the great thing is that you'll be gathering tools that you can use for the rest of your life. I mean, certainly a therapist is going to help you through the divorce process, but if you get a good therapist, you're going to walk away with a toolkit that you can reach into going forward when you hit tough times again, right? I mean, it's only a matter of time before life punches us in the face. It's happened to me. I went through a very difficult time in law school where I was super stressed and I wasn't sleeping. My anxiety was running high. I got a cognitive behavioral therapist, and it was one of the best investments I've ever made. I still use those tools today. So if you feel like your emotions are ruling your decision making or may rule your decision making, it's time to bring a therapist on board. If you have any other questions, you can call us at 508-675-0464. You can email us at info@fariasfamilylaw.com. If you found this video helpful, feel free to subscribe to our channel and share it with anyone you think might benefit from it. And you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Farias Family Law. Thank you. Have a good day.